Hi, my name is Bill Stone, and I work at Runtex, and I make foot orthotics for runners and athletes and grandmas and kids. So what you may already have learned is that this shoe is very important to have for any kind of forward motion activity. So for runners, many times people need to have added stability features. And then what we have found is that the foot is a three-dimensional object, and it must sit on top of a two-dimensional surface inside the shoe. So there are many different foot types out there. So how do you match up the correct shoe with a foot that may not be sitting on top of the shoe correctly? So you can see there's different foot types out there. We have a high and a low instep, a flexible and a rigid foot, and we need to match those with the correct fit, shape, stability, and also surface. And that's where I come in. So you can see this foot type here, where I've taken a cast of someone's foot in kind of a balanced position here. The rear foot is actually very straight. But if you can see this, the outside of the foot does not match up with the inside. So when this person sits on a flat surface, they're going to be turned in through the rear heel. So if you do notice that when you're standing, is that your rear heel is turned in and standing on the inside of your foot, you may be a very good candidate for custom foot orthotics. And again, they're basically going to add a three-dimensional surface for your foot to sit onto. So in which case, we can take a sensor pad and put it inside the shoe, have you run up and back in it and look at the foot in motion, and then build the insert directly from that information. So I can create a three-dimensional surface for your foot to sit on to balance it out. So the difference between these two insoles are this one's drop down here to bring the rear heel in, and then this one's lifted up to bring the rear heel out. And it's very small nuance changes that tend to be adequate, which is not requiring the traditional rigid plastic orthotic. So I think that's some very important information.